Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and if you're still not happy, then happy, shut the fuck up. It's a quote from AVGN. Anyway, this game, before we start this game, I want to tell you a little bit of story, a history I have with this game. Last time, I think it was about 2 years ago, when I played this game, it took me 2.5 hours to finish this game in one playthrough. That also includes the part where I skipped frantically and bitched and moaned about why is this game taking so long, because the dialogue here is so overly descriptive, so overly written. It has so many dialogues that the main character talks about that doesn't add anything to the fucking story. It wastes so much fucking time instead of focusing on the title that says Yandere-Chan. Why don't you focus on Yandere-Chan instead of talking about dumb shit like, I don't know, how's your daughter, doctor? What the fuck? Why is this stupid fucking shit talking about non-Yandere things? It wastes so much fucking time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then today we're going to endure. This game is the inspiration for the title Let's Endure insert game here. So yeah, since people like to see me suffer, then they're gonna see me suffer a lot in this fucking game. Oh my god. Alright, let's begin, shall we? We shall. God, I hate this game. Class, we have a new student joining us today. I want you all to make you feel welcome. What class? I don't see anyone here. Is this an imaginary class? Is it all in our head? Plot twist. You can come in now. I opened the door. A hushed silence fell over the classroom as I nervously approached the teacher's podium. Are we imagining them not here? And I wrote my name on the chalkboard. Clef. I'm Clef. What the hell is that? A black square thing. Welcome to our class, Clef. Please take a seat over there. And then what? What am I going to do with the seat that I just took? Should I put it somewhere? Put it in the corner? Take it home? What do you want me to do? Yes, sir. I'm having flashbacks of terrible fucking flashbacks on how this game fucking sucks so much. So much stupid written dialogue here. I could feel the eyes of every student upon me as I made my way to the empty desk. And thus began my first day at a new school. What the fuck is stupid this transition? Why is it going upside down? Is this an error? The morning session went by really fast. Before I knew it was lunchtime. Why does this game torture me so much? It's like saying the day went by in a flash. But in reality, this fucking game is slow as all fuck. Female student 1. Hey Clef, come sit with us. Whoa, really? A girl called me over to her desk. I certainly hope this isn't just an imagination in her head. 3 other students, another girl, and 2 boys were merging their desks with hers. I guess they do this every day. I pulled my chair over and they made some room for me to sit. As we ate, they asked me questions about where I moved from and what my hobbies were. One of the girls assured me that if I ever needed any help getting around the campus, that I could ask for her help. Really? Yet, they were never given any name. They're just female student 1. They were all nice people, and it wasn't long before we started joking around and having fun. Then I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. Come on. That girl sitting by herself at the back of the classroom. Not eating, not studying. Just staring. Straight at me. Am I that attractive? Even though every one of us is invisible? Yeah, I guess from everyone you can choose, the one who you can actually see is probably someone you can say like, what? They're not transparent people? Holy shit. With unwavering eyes. From what I could recall, I don't think she stopped staring at me since I arrived. I knew I was the new guy and all, but still, it was a bit unnerving. Even as I tried to shift my attention back to the conversation, I could still feel her vacant gaze piercing to the back of my head. What is this stupid transition? Why does it go upside down and shit? As I turned around to get a better look at her, she got up and walked out of the classroom. That was weird. Who was that girl? Are there any options here? Okay, so I can use the escape button to just save, yada yada. Who was that girl? And why was she staring at me so intently? Did she know me from somewhere? Male student 1, well, ain't he such a character? Pretty cute, isn't she? Huh? I turned back around and saw what the others were grinning at me. That girl you were looking at, I said she's cute. Yeah, I guess. It's true, she was. From a little of her that I saw anyway. But that's not why I was trying to get a look at her. Her name's Mia. We'd introduce you to her, but she's not really the socializing type. Another student said whilst nudging me in the arm. What do you mean by that? What else could that mean? She's not sociable. What the fuck? She's a recluse. Whenever anybody tries to talk to her, she'll either walk away or just ignore them. Hell, I don't think I've even heard her speak, let alone socialize. I have, but only in very short sentences, and even then she sounded like a robot. She tends to avoid human contact wherever possible. Is it because she's shy or not very good at talking to people? It's possible. She was in the same class as me last year, and even then, she behaved in exactly the same way. That includes not eating at lunchtime. Most days she'll retreat to the library and stay there until, with a double L, it's time to go back to class. Too bad if she wasn't so weird and aloof, I'd totally ask her out. Yeah, go, male student 2, whose name we never really knew. The hell you would, you'll already be going up with her. Ha, like you'd even stand a chance with her. Hey, shut up. God, you're both hopeless. She may be weird, but she'd have to be completely insane to want to go up with either of you. I know, right? Absolutely no chance. Morning, neighbors dog. Why are you up so early? It's fucking 1 in the morning. What are you even barking at? I got every goddamn time. I have to wait for you to finish barking all the goddamn fucking month. Fuck this. Oh, come on, girls. Don't be like that. Clef, help me out here. Leave me out of this. We carried on like that until the afternoon bell rang. All in all, it was a pretty fun time. And after class ended, I was invited to come hang out with my new friends. However, I was instructed to meet with the principal after school in order to fill out the remainder of my application forms. So I had to reluctantly decline their offer. Reluctantly. ... More dots. More. By the time I had finished filling out my forms, everyone had already gone home. I left the principal's office and walked down the empty hallway. Clef. As I reached the second floor, a soft voice called out my name. Yeah? Oh, I wasn't expecting anybody else to be here. Especially not her. But there she was, standing right in front of me. Yeah, I know, right? The reclusive girl was staring at me all throughout the class. Yeah, we know. We just read it. She was reclusive. We even have a conversation that she was fucking reclusive since last fucking year. Why do we need another fucking reminder that she's a fucking reclusive girl who was staring at us all throughout this fucking class today? What the fuck? Why is this game so stupid? Why does this game need to fucking remind us that? Fuck. Although at this point in time she seemed far less reclusive than before. Really? Because we can see her fucking smile. And she was the first one to ask our name. Are you fucking stupid? God damn this fucking game. I'm really glad you transferred to our school. When I saw you wearing our uniform this morning, I thought I might have been just dreaming, but here you are. Huh. Finally, we get to be in the same class together. Who the fuck are you? I'm so happy it's almost scary. Yeah. Talk about scary. In a matter of seconds, this girl had gone from being a functional mute to a happy puppy. She was talking like we had met before. I figured I would remember meeting someone as cute as her, but I was drawing a complete blank. You're drawing too many fucking words that doesn't make fucking... doesn't add anything to the fucking story. More importantly, what was she doing here all alone at this time of the evening? It's possible that she stayed behind to catch up on some study. We don't need this! We just need to know why she's here. Ask her instead of making dumb narration that maybe they did this, maybe did that. Just fucking ask her directly. But that still doesn't explain why she was just standing in the halls like that. Yeah, no shit, fucking Sherlock. Could it be that she was waiting for me? Was she? I remembered back to my conversation with the other students this afternoon. Oh my god, we need to recall that shit again. Even though seconds just fucking passed by, seconds apart, we need another fucking reminder of this fucking shit. They did say that she was a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, we know. Though it could be just that she had me confused with someone else. Could it be that you have forgotten my name, Clef? No, of course not. Damn, I responded spontaneously. Although that wasn't actually a lie. I don't think I've ever seen this girl before, much less knew her name. Why are you blushing? Gah, so cute. It's no wonder the guys were fighting over her. I didn't want to say anything that would upset her. But was it really so important to her that I knew her name? Yeah, tell me your fucking name. Well, I'd already put my foot in my mouth by implying that I had forgotten about it. I had no choice but to follow through with an answer. Now think, Clef. I remembered that one of the guys told me her name during lunch. But for the life of me, I couldn't fully remember what it was. I think it was me something. But I wasn't quite sure. I just had to take a wild guess and hope for the best. Besides, even if I did get it wrong, god damn it, why is this fucking narration taking so fucking long? But even if I did get it wrong, I could just apologize with a double P, what the fuck, and ask her for the right answer. I was sure that she would understand. Merry Christmas, everybody. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Her name is... Save here. I don't know. Mimi? Mimi. Judging from the awkward silence, it was clear that I had gotten it wrong. I suddenly felt like a real jerk for getting her hopes up. Well, sucks to be you. You seem like a nice girl, too. Better hurry up and apologize to her. Again, double P? I'd hate to ruin the chance for us to become friends by getting off on the wrong foot. Yerk. Ugh. Crash. What the? Before I knew what had happened, I was lying on the floor in a pool of my own blood. Well, that was fast. That escalated quickly. What the fuck? I tried to move, but I was completely immobilized. And blind for some reason. Why is this dark screen? Where's the visuals? Partly due to the immense pain in my chest. Partly? You mean all of it? And partly due to the weight of the assailant sitting on top of me. You're horrible, Clef. Uh-huh. The soft-spoken girl who looked like she wouldn't harm a fly was suddenly sitting on top of me with a pair of... Wait, is that a cat? Wait, let me just ask the cat politely to go away because I'm recording. Alrighty then, I've asked the neighborhood cat to keep it down a bit. The soft-spoken girl who looked like she wouldn't harm a fly was suddenly sitting on top of me with a pair of blood-soaked scissors grasped firmly in her hands. With my consciousness fading, it took me a moment to fully comprehend what had happened. Apparently, she had reached into her school bag, pulled out a pair of scissors, and stabbed me once in the chest. What strength! Then, when I collapsed on the floor, she climbed on top of me and continued the assault. Why do we need why do we need to be fully detailed, fully up to speed about that? Why do we need a report of that? We just said in the first part that we got stabbed in the chest and someone is on top of us. That was enough already. We don't need to go full fucking video essay on what happened when we got stabbed on the chest. This is stupid. But why? Because this dialogue's fucking dumb. It didn't make any sense. One moment, I was trying to remember her name. Do we need to recall that shit again? We just said that we was trying to remember her name. Why do we need another fucking narration? One moment, why do we need a repeat of the repeat that was already repeated again? Uh-oh. What's this? No thanks, Ace, sir. And the next moment, You've got to be kidding. Or not, no. How could you forget? How could you? It's too cruel. It's too cruel, Clef. Ugh. Yeah. Oh. Cruel. 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 Stab. 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 How long is this stabbing shit? Pat, pat, pat. After what seemed like an eternity, the girl finally stopped her assault. Panting heavily, she continued to stare at me with doll-like eyes. Well, we're dead. She going to jail? Too bad. I was looking forward to walking home with you, Clef. Oh well, you can always drag me home. All bloody and shit. Be careful of the cops, though, and any witnesses. Speaking in a vacant cell, she slowly rose to her feet and dropped the bloody scissors by my side. Now what? And then she turned around and walked away. Cool. What's so funny, you dumb fuck? Hey, wait, that's me. I was laughing. What? Not because I was going mad in my final moments, but because in the end I managed to learn her name. Because of the name tag? My vision was fading. Not really, still clear as day, but because it was right beside me, I could just narrowly make it out. Attached to the handle of the scissors was a label. It read, "Property of me." Bad end. Great. What me? Miku? Miku? Judging from the awkward silence, shall we skip the fucking thing when we already fucking know? Shelly felt a leer jerk for getting her hopes up. What is the options here? Options. What is the, help? Let's see, skip. Yeah, how do I skip that? What is the, what is the, take a screenshot. Oh, there we go. I found it. So control. Okay. So, okay, so still bad end. Okay, so picking the name is bad. Mia. Let's go for Mia. Mia. What? Is it still wrong? Judging from the awkward side, I got it wrong? Really? Clef. Huh? Why? Before I knew what had happened, she leapt into my arms and I was burying her face in my chest. I knew you would never forget me. You would never do something so mean. Yeah, sure. And I'd never do something like stab someone in the chest just because I forgot their fucking name. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is wonderful. It's finally happening. This isn't a dream. I can feel you. Your body's so warm. You're actually here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Clef. What was up with this girl? One utterance of her name and she was over me. Not that I was complaining or anything. It's not every day that a cute girl throws herself at me like this. Though I didn't feel bad that the only reason it happened was because another student just happened to tell me her name. It's not like I remember it because of any previous encounter with her. I would have told her the truth, but she was so happy, my back, don't forget to stretch, boys, that I didn't want to upset her. So I just had to live with the fact that I lied to some girl I'd never met before. Together, we can eat lunch together, and we can study together, and... I was so deep in my own thoughts that I noticed that she was still talking to me. Not only that, but her grip on my body had tightened. It's like she was worried that if she let go of me, I was going to vanish into thin air or something. It was a good thing that there was nobody around at that time. Well, that fucking convenient. If anybody saw a girl hanging off me, the gossip would have spread like wildfire. Especially since the girl in question was a quiet recluse that all the guys were gunning for. Just to be safe, I decided to do something about it. I grabbed a hold of Mia's shoulders and pulled her off of me. Huh? What? Why? Why did you pull away, Clef? Why would you do such a thing? Gosh, she's like a baby who just had their favorite toy taken away from them. It made me feel like a real jerk. Although, I wasn't really at fault. This was a normal reaction to being hugged by a stranger. Okay, we get it! Fuck! This stupid fucking shit goes on and on. We don't need to know too much details or too many fucking... What did I think about this scenario? Well, I think this is a normal reaction to being hugged. Who cares? Fucking who fucking cares? Get to the fucking story already. Focus. There we go. This game has no focus. It doesn't focus. It doesn't know how to focus. It just goes on and on and on and on and fucking on. God damn it, and we just got one fucking end. Just one fucking end. Ah, God. Although to her she probably thought it was acceptable because we allegedly knew each other. But I needed to tell her that it wasn't polite to jump into people like that. Even if that made me look like an ass. Oh my god, please just... Come on now, take it easy. It's great that you're happy and all, but it's not nice to go running into people. Rattle? Huh? As I was talking, I took a step back, and then I felt my foot kick something on the floor. What? I looked down and noticed that the entire area around us was littered with school supplies. And that's not all. They were all labeled property of Mia. What? Why are you littering, Mia? I wasn't sure what to make of that. I never met anyone who was in the habit of labeling all of their possessions. Though for all I knew, she was a klutz who would frequently lose her things and started pulling labels on them so that they could be returned to her if found. Or maybe she had a compulsive habit of sticking labels onto everything she owned. Though if that were the case, she would also have labels on her desk and all over her uniform. And I'm pretty sure I would have noticed if she did that. Unless they were on the inside of her clothes. God damn it! Shut the fuck up and focus! Interesting theory. And then what? Are we finally going to the fucking story now? But once again, I was getting off track. No fucking shit! You're aware that you're spouting so much fucking bullshit. Why can't you just focus on the fucking thing that is important? Can you imagine what whoever this girl is thinking? Like, why is he just standing there like he's doing some stupid theory or some dumb shit of me having so many labels on my stuff? God, this is so stupid. Somewhere there was stuff on the floor that wasn't there earlier. Well, fuck. I wish this was the only thing that we fucking read. My best guess was that when Mia jumped into my arms, she dropped her school bag and spilled all of her things onto the floor. Oh my god. You know, you could have condensed this version, right? Like, when she hugged me, I saw all of her stuff fall to the ground. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. That's all we need to know. and then Clef will be like, now that I'm back to my senses, I noticed that the stuff on the ground had her name on it, the property of Mia or something like that. Instead of this stupid fucking, I have a theory that maybe her stuff is labeled and stuff. But what about her uniform? Maybe it's on the inside. Interesting. I don't care. Jesus Christ, you could have shortened that shit. Why need to prolong that? As if there was any other possible reason. Still, it was funny how it took me this long to notice. Oh my... Why is it taking so long for this fucking stupid dialogue to go on? Seriously, you should pay more attention to what you're doing or somebody might get hurt. I lectured her as I knelt down to pick up her bag. Ooh. Did you just shit yourself? Clef is mad at me. Mia looked away with a dejected expression on her face. Her adorableness was making it very difficult for me to keep a serious face. I'm not mad, I'm just not a big fan of stepping on somebody else's things and breaking them. Crunch, there we go. Speak of the devil. As I was packing the tools back into her bag, I shifted my weight onto my left knee and accidentally crushed a calculator that had fallen underneath. Needless to say, it was also labeled property of Mia. Also, needless to say, my knee was hurting. And there was a tear in my pants. I guess that's what I get for buying them at a discount clothing store. God, do we need to know the history of our fucking pants as well? I bought this store, man, in a discount store, and now it fucking tear up and I fucking stepped on somebody's calculator. This is fucking stupid. It makes my head fucking hurt. I picked up the calculator and examined it closely. What's next? Are we gonna discuss where the fucking calculator came from? Are you fucking stupid? The screen had been completely shattered. I could see small drops of my blood on the inside circuitry. What? Did we step on it? How did blood get in there? Does calculator have blood? It had been rendered completely useless. Why is there blood in the calculator? What? We stepped on it with our foot, right? Not with our fucking palm? So you wrote this fucking massive complete dumpster landfill dialogue of our past, our theory on why she fucking hugged us and shit, and we never really got into why there's blood on the calculator. Did we step in on her palm? I don't get it. What? Just lovely. I looked up at Mia, who stared back at me with a look of complete shock on her face. I contemplated scolding her again about the importance of self-awareness, but judging by her expression, it looked like she understood what she did. I calmly stood back up and handed her her bag while holding the broken calculator in my other hand. Sorry about that. I'll buy you another one later, I promise. Mia? Clef. No. What? Huh? Whoa. And once again, she tackled me. Is she in the football club or something? Only this time I was knocked to the ground. What was that about? I sat up to find Mia frantically pulling back my left pant leg. Pant leg? And examining my knee. Oh, the knee was the one that scratched. What? Really? A calculator is enough to fucking make a tear on the knee pants and then blood? Really? Are you sure about that? Pretty sure pants are built to not get torn up by fucking calculator. Mia, what the hell are you? Clef's knee, Clef's knee, Clef's knee. It's injured. Yep, it is. Clef's knee is injured. Does it hurt, Clef? Does it? Yeah. This dialogue fucking hurts. Are you alright? Are you in pain? There's blood. Yep, yes there is. There's dirt. It's getting into the wound. It's going to get infected. Clef is going to get sick. Stay right there. Don't move. Let me help you. I'll help you, Clef. Come on. It was unbelievable. This girl was falling to pieces over a tiny cut. A cut that she was partially responsible for causing. Though at that point my back was hurting considerably more than my knee. No doubt a result of being tackled to the floor. Also her fault, I might add. Yeah, we know! We just said it was partially her fault. Why do we need another fucking repeat that it was her fault, I might add? Do you sound so fucking clever with this fucking writing or some shit? Fuck, this writing's so stupid. But I wasn't about to bring that up. Oh, fuck. Then don't bring it up. Then why you fucking bring it up then? For the fucking reader to read this. Even though you're not gonna bring it up anyway. Fuck. This kid was already treating the situation like a code blue emergency. If I told her that I had sustained another injury, she'd probably have a heart attack. It was strange, but in another way, it was kinda cute. I guess this comes a time in every man's life when he hopes to meet a girl who would make a big fuss over him. Oh yeah, I wish that would happen. But even in their wildest dreams, I doubt any of the girls behaved quite as recklessly as this. I had to put a stop to this before she went too far and ended up calling an ambulance. Hey Mia, look, Yeah. What are you doing? I trailed off in my own thoughts again, so I wasn't paying attention to what she was trying to do. I snapped out of it just as Mia's tongue was mere inches away from my knee. Why does this guy's thoughts go off so much? He's so stupid. Grab. Whoa there, no need for that. Phew, that was too close. Mia looked over at me with startled eyes. But if I don't clean the wound, germs are going to get in and Clef will get sick. Yeah, and if I let you lick my cut, you'll get sick. Was she for real? She was willing and ready to lick my wound clean, like some kind of animal. And given the way things had progressed by that point, I doubt she would have minded it one bit. God, why is my nose so clogged all the fucking time? What is wrong with you, body? I knew that if I let this go any longer, somebody was going to get hurt. The viewer, the fucking reader is getting hurt from reading this nonsensical bullshit. I quickly rolled up my pant leg and got back on my feet. But Clef, look, I'm fine, see? Nothing a band-aid won't fix. A band-aid? Are you fucking stupid? There's dirt on your fucking injured knee. So if you put a band-aid on it, the dirt will get stuck. Yeah, it's like... Why would you do that? You're not gonna disinfect it? Speaking of which, I better dispose of this before anyone else gets hurt. I walked into a nearby classroom and disposed of the broken calculator in the trash. Mia stared vacantly at me as I walked out of the classroom. Now come on, you'll get dirty if you stay down there. I held out my hand to help her up. As I moved towards her, her line of sight didn't change. She seemed to be lost in her own little world. I moved in closer and gently nudged her on the shoulder. Mia? Mia jolted like she had just been woken up from a deep sleep. She blinked a few times and then noticed me standing in front of her. I held my hand out again to help her up. She just stared at it. After a moment of silence, she finally took my hand and I pulled her up off the floor. That was strange. It was like she had suddenly switched off. What was that about? I started to brush the dust off her clothes. I guess she didn't mind because she didn't show any signs of resistance. The average girl would probably get nervous if a boy started touching them. Why do we need to know this? At least that's what I've been told. But then again, it was becoming abundantly clear that I wasn't dealing with the average girl. Heck, from what I've witnessed in the short amount of time we spent together, I think it was safe to assume that the concept of personal space didn't register with her. Unless, of course, it involves avoiding contact with the rest of the student body. Guess that meant I was special. No fucking shit! She was a fucking recluse. She was fucking yesteryear, or yesteryear? Is that such a word? Last year. And then she became like this when we arrived. Guess that meant I was special. No fucking shit. We know that we're fucking special. Why do we need a fucking... How long have I been playing this? Whoa. I feel like I've been playing this for over 2 hours now. Oh god, this fucking game so I didn't know whether that was good or bad. Bad. You're trailing off again, Clef. Yeah, you fucking need to stop doing that. Stop trailing off and focus on the fucking story, which is fucking Yandere-Chan and you. God damn it. This game's self-aware is meant to be like this. This is so stupid then. Just because you're self-aware, that doesn't mean it's not fucking stupid. I slapped myself on the cheek and finished brushing the dust off of Mia's clothes. All the while she remained as quiet as a mouse, and her expression reverted back to the same vacant one she had throughout the day. It was making it very difficult to tell what she was thinking. Strange. One minute she was bubbly and vibrant, and the next she was a mannequin. But it had been a long day. Really? Has it been? Yeah, it did. It really felt like a long fucking day with its fucking dialogue. Yeah, you're right. I agree with this. Particularly within the last few minutes. Maybe she was just tired. I know I was. Oh, me too. Either way, I couldn't shake this uncomfortable feeling I was getting from all the silence. It's getting late. We should get going. I don't know about you, but my mom will kick my ass if I'm not home before dark. Tried to alleviate the strange sense of awkwardness I was feeling by making a joke. A truthful joke, mind you. I knew full well that what awaited me when I got home was a fistful of whoop-ass from my beloved's mother. Mother, haha, funny. We know! You're trying to be fucking funny. But it could have been funny if we didn't have to read through all the fucking bullshit to get here. Which goes to show, which is evidently showing that you're just saying stuff out of your ass all the fucking time just to reach some kind of mythical million-word quota or something. Why do we need to do that? And judging from the complete lack of response, I could tell that Mia wasn't even listening to me. Mia? Huh? You still with me? Oh, Clef. Yep, that's my name. The very same. Where did you go? Ooh, took a shit again. Guess I wasn't the only one with a penchant for getting lost in my own thoughts. No fucking shit. I fully fuck this. In that case, I was able to cut her some slack. Well, never mind. The important thing is you're back now. And just in time, too. We should get going before it gets too dark. I'll meet you outside. Did you forget something back at class? No. Just toilet, okay. Oh, okay then, finally. I'll just wait for you outside. I simply turned around and hurried towards the stairs. I guess that's why Mia was being so quiet. She needed to use the toilet. Oh my god! Why do we need a fucking overly complicated essay that she needed to go to the toilet because of the following reasons? It's so stupid. She needed to use the toilet but was unable to speak up because I was too busy putting my hands all over her. Oh god, so stupid. Not in that way, mind you. We know you didn't do that in that way because you just fucking narrated that you just dusted off her fucking dust on her clothes. This is so stupid. That must have been embarrassing for her. I, for one, was feeling pretty sheepish. If I could see my face in a mirror, I'd bet my face was bright red at that point. Smooth, Clef, just smooth. Making a girl stand around listening to you while she needs to use the ladies' room. I continued to condemn myself as I made my way outside. I'm back. After a few minutes, Mia came out, and the two of us made our way to the train station. Come on. A lot of time had passed since school got out. Passed with a D. So it went without saying that I missed my train. Ordinarily, I would have boarded a much earlier train to get home. But due to my meeting with the principal today, I knew that I would end up missing it. So I checked the train schedule before I arrived at school this morning to see when the next one would arrive. I was hoping to finish filling out my forms and make it to the station in time to catch it. However, due to my unforeseen encounter with Mia, I ended up missing the train as well. Yeah, we know. Fucking obvious, right? We needed to know that. We needed to go over that. That we fucking missed the train because of our fucking forms and shit. God damn it. Stop with this nonsensical, overly descriptive fucking dialogue or some shit. Why do we need to go over that? Fucking game, so stupid. I went over the timetable again to see if any other trains were heading my way. The next train wasn't due for another 20 minutes. Oh my god. I figured I should at least call my mom and tell her I was going to be late. Would probably would have done that sooner, but with everything had to happen, the thought completely slipped my mind. Okay, Mom. See you soon. Bye. Sigh. I foresee an ass whooping in my near future. Haha. Funny. Haha. Funny. This is fucking funny, fellas. I was making wish the train wouldn't come. I snarked to myself as I walked over to Mia, who was sitting on a nearby bench. It appeared as though Mia had regained her cheerful attitude. Attitude? Yeah, sure. She was clutching her school bag and rocking from side to side. I never knew anyone who felt that good after going to the toilet. This is... You fucking idiot! You're a fucking idiot! We're a fucking idiot! She must have had a really big bowel, aren't you? You're fucking stupid. Smack. Gotta stop myself right there. Is this funny? Ha ha ha, everybody, ha ha ha. Then it occurred to me. With everything that had happened, Mia would have missed her normal train as well, and she had a bit to look at the schedule, although she didn't seem at all anxious. For all I knew, her usual train hadn't even arrived yet. Maybe this was a normal routine for her. If you're fucking wondering, then why not ask the person themselves? You fucking stupid fuck! Stop laughing like a dumb fuck! Or maybe she was just so lost in her own little world that she didn't even know where she was. What? Stupid. Shut up. Just as well I was with her at that point. If Mia was sitting by herself, completely unaware of her surroundings, and some perv sat down next to her, well, I didn't want to think about that. I'd have more than enough lecherous thoughts for one afternoon anyway. Haha, funny. We're relatable, fellas. We're relatable. Fucking relate to me. Ground control to Major Mia. I tapped Mia lightly on the shoulder. And much like back at school, she awoke from her daydream with a small jump. Oh, Clef. Yep, that's my name. The one and only. Same exact response, too. I was starting to wonder if this girl was really as introverted as everyone said she was. Perhaps she was just spacey. For example, oh my god, we don't need to know this! When the other students tried to talk to her at school, it could be that her head was in the clouds and she simply didn't notice them. That could easily be misconstrued as being reclusive. And that would also account for her other reputation of being weird. It could be that during the course of our brief encounter, I, the new kid, managed to solve the mystery of the quiet loner girl. God damn it. This fucking game is making my head spin. I decided I would report my findings to the other students at school the next day. It was possible that I would also be able to help Mia make some friends. But before I could do any of that, I had to make sure that she made it home in one piece. I just checked the timetable. My train will be here in about 20 minutes. Have you checked to see when your train arrives yet? Well, should I take that as a no? Go and check, please. Come on! Nod. Mia placed her bag on the seat and went to go to look at the timetable. Then what? Okay, that was just weird. Felt like I was a parent interrogating their child about doing their homework or something. I asked Mia in a soft yet assertive voice if she had done what she was supposed to do. She hesitated. I asked her in the same tone of voice to do as she told, and after more hesitating, she gave in and did it. Is this how my parents felt when they had to discipline me? Oh my god, I don't need to know this! Looked like I owed them an apology, haha, fucking funny. Fuck, this fucking game. ... I watched Mia examining the timetables. Because of her height, she had to stand on her toes to see it properly. It was funny to watch. I'm glad you're having fun, you dumb fuck. Not to mention pretty cute. I should probably stop being a jerk and go over there and actually help her. Maybe an extra set of eyes will help her find her train quicker. I got up to walk over to her. Russell? Then I remembered her school bag was seated next to me. Turned back and saw that it had fallen off the seat and some things had fallen out. Again. God damn it. Apparently this girl was not in the habit of closing her bag properly. I bent down and started putting the items back into the bag. And then, something caught my eye. Amongst the spilled contents was the calculator that I accidentally broke and then disposed of. What on earth is this doing back in Mia's bag? She didn't. Back at school, but she said she needed to use the toilet. Could it be that when she finished, she snuck back into the classroom and took the calculator out of the trash? It's also possible that she never even needed to use the toilet to begin with. Wow! Do we really need to just read all of that shit? It's just a... Could it be that she didn't need to go to the toilet and just went after the calculator when I went outside? Boom! Done! We didn't need to go over that! Is it possible that we needed to go to the toilet to begin with? This is stupid! Unbelievably fucking dumb! Needlessly long! Why do we need this shit? Oh god. Oh, by the way, let's endure. Fuck, my head hurts. Perhaps she simply made up an excuse. Oh my god, we're still not done talking about this shit. Perhaps she simply made up an excuse so that I would leave and she could sneak in and take it. Come to think of it, the time she started getting all quiet was when I disposed of the calculator, when I was brushing the dirt off of her. The direction she was staring in was the classroom where I disposed of it. Yeah, no fucking shit. And the time that she started behaving happily again was after she came back from the toilet. This fucking game is spoon-feeding us all the fucking details that aren't really necessary at all. It's too long, it takes too much time. It's fucking irritating. Like, remember player, unless you're fucking stupid, I'm gonna give you all the details that are not really necessary at all, just so you don't get lost or get off track. Which, ironically, we're getting off track all the fucking time. This game, God! Somebody save me. Of course. Oh, fuck. I skipped that part. It all made sense now, really. Fuck. For some unknown reason, Mia really wanted her calculator back, regardless of its condition. All the pieces were falling into place. Sort of. But why would she hide it from me? More importantly, why would she lie to me in order to retrieve it? Why did she just ask me to give it back to her instead of letting me toss it away? Why did she just fucking ask the person? You dumb fuck! Was it really that precious to her? It just looked like an ordinary calculator to me. But for all I knew, it was a gift from a loved one that she cherished with all her heart. Oh god, this is so... Now we need a fucking backstory to this stupid fucking calculator that was given by someone precious to her. Like, was it given by her grandma, dead relative, or some bullshit? I guess I really didn't have any right to just throw it away without asking her first. I decided to put it back and pretend that I didn't see anything. Given the circumstances, it was the least I could do. What the... As I went to put the calculator back in the bag, I felt something slimy on my fingers. Ew. I looked at my hand and saw that it was covered in a clear liquid. It was saliva. Ew. Ah, nasty. When did that happen? Did I get spit out at some point? What the hell is with some people? As I recoiled in disgust, I dropped the calculator back onto the ground. I leaned in to pick it up, and then I noticed something. Okay, that's bizarre. The calculator also had saliva on it. Not on every inch, mind you. It looked like it had originated from the broken screen and then ran down when the calculator was tilted upwards. But even so, there was a lot of it. It was as if someone had been making out with it, like one of those really steamy movies that my mom doesn't know I watch. Do we need to know this shit? Do we need to go overly descriptive to this fucking nonsense? That, oh, by the way, this saliva, it looked like the sloppy kiss that my mom doesn't know I watch. Ha ha ha, fucking important. Fuck this. This fucking game. I could be doing something else today. I could be playing something else. I could be playing. I could be playing games that I actually fucking like. But this is a special day, everybody. The real question was it Mia's saliva? Oh, God. Put two and two together, you dumb fuck. Or did it really get out to the calculator? Wait, it would suck if I was like, if I was recording horribly after all this fucking time. Or did it get onto the calculator because of something else that was also in the trash that just happened to have saliva on it? Why do we need to know all of this? A lot of kids threw their food wrappers and stuff into the trash at lunch today, and some kids were pretty keen on licking up every last crumb or whatever from the packs before they threw them away. Maybe it came from one of those, and then it... Fun fact, no it didn't! It wasn't above the realm of possibility, but you are stupid though. You're above the realm of possibility. Your very existence is beyond possibility. But wait, I couldn't remember whether or not that trash bag had been replaced before I disposed of the calculator. Clef? Whoa! Now what? I spun around to find Mia standing over me. Where did she get there? She must have had to stealth of a cat. My train arrives in 8 minutes. Huh? Alright, great. Clef, you dumbass. At least try to remember what you were doing beforehand so you can avoid looking suspicious. We going off on our thoughts all the time is suspicious, you dumb shithead. I quickly stuffed the calculator into my blazer pocket. Given its condition, that probably wasn't the best move. What are you doing on the floor with my school bag? Oh, this? I was taking a shit on it. Oh, fuck. Not that one. God, why is it so rainy? And it's windy as well. Fuck me. And my nose is clogged up. Why? It's been an hour now, and my nose is still clogged up. Why? I've been drinking so many liquids. Water, not that saliva shit. Oh, this? Oh, I fell down and I was just picking it up for you. I stood up and handed her the bag. What? She had a dubious look in her eye. I hope that she didn't feel the need to verify that everything was there. Clef is so nice. He's always looking out for me. I'm so happy. Mia took the bag and hugged it tightly. No doubt because she assumed that the calculator was still in there. Little did she know that it was currently in my pocket. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah, that's me, alright. Mr. Nice Guy. I'd stolen it away from her a second time. Some nice guy I was. Yeah, fuck! It's like this game is clarifying that was sarcasm, everybody. That was just sarcasm. I just need to clarify to everybody that this is sarcasm. Have you gotten up that this fucking sarcasm now? Sure, I took it out of spontaneity. I don't fucking know. Fuck that word. But that was no excuse. I needed to find a way to give the calculator back to Mia without her getting mad. So, you said your train was a ways off as well, right? None. Well, in that case, save here. There's something I want to talk. You thirsty? Yeah, I just said that. You thirsty? I saw a vending machine by the overpass when we entered the station. Figured there's enough time for our trains to come to have a soda. You want one too? My treat. A soda from Clef? Yeah. No. Yep. There's something I want to talk to you about. Huh? Who was I kidding? I didn't want to cause this girl any more grief. It was time, fuck that. It was time to be a man and come clean. I sat back down on the bench. Mia placed her bag by her feet and sat beside me. Then I reached into my pocket and pulled out the calculator. Why do you... It fell out of your bag while you were over at the timetables. I meant to put it back, but when you came back, I got nervous and stuffed it into my pocket. I'm sorry, Mia. I had no idea this calculator was so important to you. I should have asked you before I went and threw it away. Mia took the calculator from my hand. Oh, wait, Mia. It's covered in... I'm sorry, too. Huh? I said I'm sorry, too. God damn it. Do you all love it when a fucking visual novel repeats the same fucking shit? You think this is great conversation? It fucking wastes time! Fuck! You have no idea how precious a second is right now at my age. I lied to Clef. I said that I needed to go to the toilet, when really I just wanted to get the calculator back. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? Do you, Clef? Please forgive me. Don't hate me, Clef. This girl. Pat. Dummy. Why wouldn't I forgive you? I gently rubbed Mia's head. Clef. What the fuck? I know there's a bad ending here somewhere. She blushed lightly and nuzzled my hand. She was really pretty cute. Guess we were both just a couple of liars. And it looked like we were both worried for nothing. Both apologized and forgave one another. And everything was right once more. So we sat there together on the bench, waiting for our trays to arrive. And then what? Now what? Oh boy, great transition, same fucking image. After about 10 minutes, I started to get thirsty. Remember spotting a vending machine by the overpass when we arrived. Figured now was as good a time as any to have a soda before I got home. Wait, what the fuck? What about Mia? What happened? I thought her train was about to arrive in 8 minutes. My mom was pretty anal about me having anything sweet at this time of the day, especially since it was getting pretty close to dinner time. So I decided I would fetch myself a soda and quickly drink it before my train arrived. Turned to Mia to ask if she wanted something to drink as well. That's when I finally noticed it. Mia still had the calculator out. But that wasn't what caught my attention. Slurp, 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 blah, 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 blah. At that point, the last puzzle piece suddenly fell into place. The staring, the reason for lying, the personality shift, the saliva on the calculator. All of my questions were answered with a single glance to my left. This fucking visual novel really needs to spell it out for us just in case we have a fucking half a brain or some shit. Come on. God, disgusting. There was Mia, with calculator in hand, and she was licking it. Right in the broken frame where I cut my leg. Her tongue was ravishing the inside like it was another person's mouth. Won't that injure or cut your tongue? Specifically, in the areas where my blood would seep into. And the look at her face. Ecstasy. That was the only way to describe it. It was as if lapping up my blood was her single greatest pleasure in life. Have you ever thought of playing a game, getting a hobby, anything other than this? And if I had to guess with the amount of force she was using, the blood would have to have all been gone by now, and yet there's still traces of it left. Stop lying. Slurp, slurp, slurp. I guess you don't need a soda now. But she wasn't stopping. In fact, she was increasing her pace. If possible, she would probably have kept on licking until every trace of me was gone from that calculator. Slurp, slurp. Yeah, yo. God damn it, I even have a bottle of water beside me right now and I'm disgusted to look at it. Gah, thanks, game. This was absolute madness. Me had rummaged through garbage purely for the sake of obtaining a calculator that contained traces of my blood in it so that she could lap it all up like a kid drinking milk. So you could summarize it like this. Fuck you. At that point, I started thinking back on what I had said to myself earlier. Another? Why do we need to remember that shit again? The other kids told me she was weird. And after talking to her for a while, I concluded that was not the case. She was just a bit of a daydreamer. But it turned out we were all wrong. Mia wasn't weird. She wasn't spacey. She was insane. Oh, God. This fucking game keeps going on and on. I can endure and even have fun with playing bad games, but boring ones like this one, and the reason why it's boring is because it repeats the same fucking shit. It says things we already know. Hey, wait, I repeated that thing. Oh my God, self-awareness, irony, yada yada. It's just overly descriptive. It talks about things that really aren't necessary at all. God damn it, if you've got overbloated fucking writing, think to yourself, would people enjoy reading this? Will people get this? Did I say too much? But this game just keeps on going and going about things we don't need to fucking know. Completely and utterly insane. And for whatever reason, all of her insanity was all directed at me. So wish. Smash. With a wild roar, I grabbed the calculator from Mia's hands and smashed it into the concrete. He didn't ask her like, what the fuck are you doing? For a moment she remained seated, staring at her empty hands. And then what? Anytime now. Then she slowly stood up and just stared silently at the broken calculator on the ground. Are you gonna lick the floor as well? You weird bitch. Weirdo. Yo. And then she turned to look at me. What, you're gonna kill the real thing? The one you've been lusting after for? Are you dumb or something? What kind of stupid are you? Are you breed of stupid? How about you lick my ass, you dumb bitch? Okay, prolong that shit. Does this mean I can lick Clef's knee now? Sure. Just as I thought. Did you? Did you fucking really? It wasn't about the calculator. It was never about the calculator. It was all about licking my blood. I refused to let her disinfect my knee. So instead she went for the next best thing. We know. We know. We understand what is fucking happening in the... this is so stupid. Why? I didn't know the specifics. Well, that's a first. But it was clear that this kid needed help. Grab. I grabbed Mia's shoulders and held her in place. She looked down at my knee, and then slowly looked up at my face. This was scary. I was staring directly into her eyes, and all I could see was emptiness. Like looking into the eyes of a doll. Oh my god, do you have to remind me of fucking another? That enemy fucking sucks. What the hell happened to this girl? What made her become so crazy? Mia stared back down at my knee. Clef never did put a band-aid on it. You said you were going to put a band-aid on it, but you didn't. And now Clef will get sick. Unless you let me disinfect it. You don't want to get sick, do you, Clef? Let me disinfect it so you don't get sick. I tightened up my grip on her shoulders. Mia, the only Wait, no. I hear the neighborhood cat again. Mia, the only sick person here is you. And not just because you've been ingesting blood and God knows what else from that dirty calculator. You're not thinking straight. We need to get you to a hospital. Clef, you're hurting me. I could feel her struggling to get away. But I was about to let that happen. She needed a doctor. She needed mental help. I know I'd only just met her that day, but I felt it was up to me to make sure that Mia didn't run off and hurt herself. So we're gonna get a gas kicking from our mother. What about the train? Why hasn't it arrived yet? Call it chivalry, call it stupidity. You're both. Call it whatever the hell you want. You're a dumb piece of shit person, asshole, fuck. But I was going to do all that I could to help her. It hurts, Clef, it hurts. Why is Clef hurting me? Why are you doing such a thing? Clef. Sorry, Mia, but you need to bear with it because I'm not letting you go. I scanned the station looking for someone to call out to. Really? There's no police guards, security even? This is impossible, man. Come on. I figured if I could get somebody to call an ambulance, I could keep Mia subdued until they arrived. Then the paramedic could inject her with some kind of sedative, and they could take her to the hospital. Hello? Somebody. We need an ambulance over here. But damn my luck. The place was deserted. Not even a lousy security guard. What's next? Are we gonna use the phone? What, did they all clock off at the exact same time? Haha, funny. This damn economy, haha, funny. Funny! It's making people's lives harder in so many ways. You don't need to know this! Fuck! Stop this shit! If it weren't for the current situation, I would have probably laughed at that remark. Ha ha ha. Fuck. It hurts, Clef. It hurts. Why are you hurting me, Clef? Why? Clef wouldn't do such a thing. Clef would never hurt me. That means you're not Clef. Who are you? Where's Clef? What have you done with Clef? Give Clef back to me. As Mia's rambling became more and more erratic, she began to struggle more violently. Whack. Ow! Bash. Ugh. Wow. Hey, no hitting below the belt. Haha, funny. Let go, let go, let go. Let go. Time to build our friendship. You're not Clef. Clef wouldn't do such a thing. Give it back. Give my Clef back. Give Clef back to me. Mia was fighting with all of her might to break free. I was beginning to lose my grip on her. In more ways than one. Help! Anybody! Someone call an ambulance, but not for me.
As I struggled to keep her subdued, I called out into the empty station. Again! We know! Naturally, there was no response. No fucking shit! Strike. Gah! Mia struck me with a well-precision kick to the shin and managed to break away from my grasp. As I gripped my leg in pain, she grabbed her school bag and started hitting me over the head with it. Whack. 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 Ugh! Mia, get off! Give it back! Give Clef back to me! Give it back and go die or something! Die, you Clef imposter! Die! Blah, blah, blah. Mia, please stop! What the fuck? Die, die, die! It's me! It's Clef! I am Clef! Please recognize my voice! That voice? Yep, that was my voice in pain! Do you not recognize someone in pain? And my voice, nonetheless! Clef? Yep. Clef, is that you? Yes, and I'm in pain, you dumb bitch! The frenzied attack stopped and Mia stared at me with wide eyes. That's right, Mia. It's me, Clef. I'm right here. Clef. Mia dropped to her knees and crawled over to me. Clef, 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 blah, 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 blah. It's you. You're here. I can hear you. What happened? I don't fucking know. You're crazy. Where did you go? It doesn't matter. It does matter. What's important is that you're okay. When was I not okay? When you started hitting me in the fucking head with your bag? Forget it. It seemed that Mia had instantly forgotten the entire ordeal. That is stupid. You need help. But I was okay with it. You're not supposed to be okay with that. And I was like, God, we need ambulance help. Oh, no, I'm not okay with that. I'm fine now. It's so dumb. She had calmed down and nobody was hurt. Well, not severely anyway. Haha, funny guy. Funny guy we got here. Funny fucking guy. My head and shin were throbbing something fierce, but nothing a painkiller would have fixed. Painkillers. This game is a fucking pain and kill me now. With that thought in mind, I figured it was a good time to call for an ambulance and have them pick up Mia. I reached into my pocket and pulled out my phone. I turned it on and began to punch in the numbers. Don't worry, Mia. Everything's going to be alright. I know. Gleam. Huh? I suddenly heard the sound of metal scraping against metal. I looked up at Mia. At some point while I was looking at my phone, because we're fucking stupid, she had reached into her school bag, pulled out a pair of scissors, and was moving slowly towards me. Hey Mia, be careful with those. You don't want to go and cut yourself, do you? Don't worry, Clef. It's going to be alright. Just leave everything to me. I'll have you out of there in no time. Out of there? Out of where? What do you mean? What are you going to try and do? Hehehe. Silly Clef. Acting like he doesn't know. She giggled in a playful tone, like it was all one big joke. Whatever the case, it looked like I was right back where I started. Mia took another step closer, brandishing the scissors in front of her. I leapt to my feet and moved back. Why are you running? Hold still so I can help you. You gathered knuckles. Let me help you, Clef. Mia, just put the scissors down. Please, whatever it is you're doing, just stop. Huh? That's strange. Could it be that Clef doesn't want my help? Why wouldn't Clef want me to help him? How odd. How very, very odd. What help? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're saying, you dumb bitch. Although, given the circumstances, how could I? Oh my god, we don't need to know this shit! Still, I found myself trying to make sense of her words. You dumb fuck! What is trying to make sense? Just fucking run! Plop. I sank to my knees in disarray. I guess Clef never even realized it himself. What? Why haven't I realized? Suddenly, I felt like I too was going insane. What the fuck? Where's the fucking train? Hasn't it been more than 10 minutes now? Does exposure to madness create more madness? Stop this shit! Who cares? I guess it does. Shut up! Clef? You're trapped. Huh? You're trapped inside the body of this creature who was trying to hurt me. At first I thought that maybe Clef had been replaced by a violent imposter who only wanted to make me suffer. But then I heard Clef's voice calling out to me. His kind, gentle voice telling me it was all okay. And that's when I finally understood. Clef was trapped, you dumb bitch. Trapped inside this creature in front of me. And that's when I knew that it was up to me to save you. You dumb... Did you not read... Did you fail at anatomy class? At science? Biology? What? You think I'm trapped inside a body that looks like me? Because I tried to help? Don't worry, I know it wasn't you yourself who was hurting me. It was all this imposter's doing. The Clef is just trapped inside its body. But it's alright now. Just hold still, because I'm going to set you free. by shut up. My hair. Oh god, it hurt the ears by cutting open its stomach and pulling you out. Are you dumb or something? Yeah, she is dumb. Sweep, swish, whoosh. Whoa! I narrowly avoided getting stabbed by the just holy fucking shit. We still. This is just one fucking ending and still fucking going on. I have to save. I have to stop now. Oops. How do I delete this? I have to save here at number 3. Yeah, there we go. And quit because I got a job to go. I have to prepare for work. So yeah, Yandere-Chan. Oh god. Oh fucking god. This fucking game sucks. It's so boring. This fucking game. Needlessly long. If you want to try the game for yourselves, it's on Game Jolt. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.